Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today is the 1st of March, so I figured we would go through my completed pages for February. I will leave all the links for everything down below in the description as usual. So I think we'll just jump right in and we'll start with Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. I did quite a bit of Hannah Carlson this month for the support Hannah Carlson tag. So I did this page, and I used Pablo's for this, and I think some Sparkle Pop, and this was one of those pages that I picked 5 random pencils and I colored the whole page with just those 5. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing this one. It was very relaxing. And then, you know, a little bit of Sparkle Pop just to have a little bit of sparkle on there. And some white gel pen. So that's that. I think that's the only one I did out of this book this month. I started another one, but I didn't finish it in time. Then I've got Summer Nights. And I did a page out of here. I did this page. And this one I'd actually started, if I can get this off, I'd actually started this page over a year ago. And I finally got around to finishing it. And I used, let's see, I used Polly's and some Luminance and Light Fast, and I used Neo 2s for the background. It was a new type of background I wanted to try out, and I think it turned out okay. I used a lot of white gel pen, and then I used some of the Kuretake Opal colors for the gems up here. It kind of looks like they're not colored, but they have like a little shine on them. And I used some Pentel dual metallic gel pens. And yeah, I think that's it. I like the sparkle on the crown. I don't even know if it picks up a little bit, I think. And yeah, I was really happy to be able to finish one of my many whips. And I think, yeah, that's all I've done in this one this month. Then I've got Seasons, also by Hannah Carlson, and I did, let's see, I did this page here, and I think I started this page on stream, and I'm trying to remember what I used. I think I used watercolor for the background and some pencil on top. I used some Sparkle Pop on it, a lot of white gel pen. I may have used Prismas on it, but apparently I forgot to write it down. But some white gel pen here, and I like the sparkle as always. Gotta have something sparkly on it. Put some sparkly stuff in the wings too, up here. And I'm trying to remember what pencils I used. It could have been Colors or Brute Tuners maybe, or Prismas. But yeah, pretty happy with it. And I think, yeah, that's it out of Seasons. Then I've got Spirit Animals, also by Hannah Carlson. This is, I think, my last Hannah Carlson that I finished this month. And I did this page here. And this one we started on stream. And we used Colors for all the pencil work. And we used some Pentel Dual Metallic for the Goldie bits. See, I can zoom in a little bit. And some white gel pen for the sparkle in the flower. I don't know if it picks up or not. And Neo-2s for the background. Some Wink of Stella. And I'm trying to remember if I used anything else. I definitely used Wink of Stella on the little gems and things. And Sparkle Pop around here and there. I added in some dots. And yeah, I was pretty happy with it. So there's that one from Spirit Animals. Then I've got Twilight Garden. And let's see, I've done this page in here. I think this was also started on stream. And I used Inktense for this one. I think this is all Inktense. I don't think I went over with pencil. Sometimes I'll do that, but I think I just try to layer more with the Inktense pencils. Then I used the King Art gel sticks in the background. And some white gel pen so that the flowers look a little nicer. And a lot of the dual metallic gel pens for all the sparkly bits. And in the center of these flowers here. And yeah, I was pretty happy with how it came out. Inktense doesn't always work for me. It's definitely not that easy to work with. But this one turned out pretty okay, I thought. And I think, yeah, that's the only one I got done in here this month. Then I've got Botanical, also by Maria Trolle. And let's see, I did this page. And I used polys for all the pencil work. And Neo-2s for the background. The background didn't really turn out the way I wanted it. I wanted it a little bit smoother, but I think when I was going over with the Neo-2s around, I think I put down too much pigment to start with, and it was kind of hard to work with it. But I splattered a lot of white gouache around, so I think that kind of makes it look a little bit better. I used white gel pen to white out the lines of the flowers, because I wanted white flowers, and then I tried something new where I used purple to shade in the flowers instead of like a blue or a gray. And I used some Jelly Roll glaze for the snail on the shell, so you can see it shiny. I love the Jelly Roll glaze. And I think I also used it in the eyes and on his claws. And let's see, did I use anything else? I used a little bit of like sparkle over here. And yeah, I think that's it. But this background took me forever because I kept trying to fix it, and I think this background alone took me about 2 days. But I'll try to be a little bit more light-handed with my Neo-2s next time. So I think that's the only page I've done, yeah, this month from this one. Then I've got Fairies, Grayscale by Christine Karen, and I did this page. And I used pan pastels for a base, and I think this was also started on stream. So pan pastels for a base over everything, and then I went over with a little bit of Prismacolor to kind of shade it in, and some white gel pen. I don't think I used any sparkles on it at all, but I was pretty happy with how it came out. And it was a lot of fun breaking out my pan pastels, because usually, lately, I've only been using them for backgrounds. So it was fun to do an actual page with it. Then I've got Fairy and Fantasy 3, also by Christine Karen. And I did this page here. And let's see, I don't remember. I used Copics for a base on, I think, almost everything. A lot of stickles. I stickled it up like a lot. I used Derwent Lightfast and Luminance to shade on top of the Copic. A lot of white gel pen on all the little bubbles. I also used Holbein gouache for the background. And it was a lot of fun breaking out my gouache because I don't use it all the time. But I like that it's more opaque, and it's also, it's kind of, you know, gouache is kind of, if acrylic paint and watercolor paint had a baby, it would be gouache. It kind of dries a little bit more matte, like an acrylic, but it re-wets and reactivates like a watercolor. So I really like to use that. I just don't use it often enough because I'm lazy. And then I'd have to get up and, you know, get water and everything. But this one was a lot of fun. So yeah. It was also one of my first attempts to do darker skin. So I was pretty happy with how she came out. I think she looks really pretty. Then I've also done a page out of 50 Romantic Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. And I did this page here for Valentine's Day. It was a little bit late because I'm slow. But I thought it turned out really cute. I love these little elephants. And I used the Ohuhu pastel markers. And polys on top. With some stickles and some Wink of Stella. The more like in your face sparkle is the stickles, and the more subtle in, I don't even know if it picks up. I put some Wink of Stella in their ears, in the pink bits, and it doesn't really pick up very well, but it's there. And let's see, did I use anything else? I don't think so. But yeah, I really enjoyed coloring this. Oh, there's some Wink of Stella on their little toenails too. I don't know if it won't pick up. Well, it's there. So yeah, I really love this one. I think it's adorable. Then I did a page out of Japanese Girls by Ikuku. And I did this page here. Oh, whoops. And I used Copics for a base. And I used the Faber-Castell Super Soft to go over and shade in the face. And I also used some Black Widows. And then I used a white gel pen and some stickles for all these little dots on her kimono, I think it's called. And I thought it turned out really cute. This was just like a super quick and fun one to do. I've been wanting to color in this book for a while and I hadn't gotten to it, so I figured I would knock one out. This one was actually really quick. It's probably my quickest page all month. I think it only took me a couple of hours, which is not a whole lot for me. So I think she turned out really pretty. Then I've got a page done out of Misfits number 8. This is the alien one, and I did this page here. This was another one that was quick and just fun. And I used Distress Inks for a base for everything. And then I went over and shaded in with the Marco Tribute pencils. And then I used a lot of stickles, because you can't have crystals and sparkly things without stickles. And I thought it turned out pretty good. This page I kind of used to test out some new distressing colors that I'd gotten in, and some new distressing blending tools. And I really like it. My purple pencil, I think, had a little bit of blue pigment in it, so it's a little bit blue down here. I don't know if it picks up, but it looks alright. And I love doing purple skin, so there's that one. And then the last page I've got done is from Wild Soul by Grazia Salvo. I've got the Amazon softcover edition. I just finished this page this morning. We've been working on it on stream, the last 2 streams, and we did this page, and I'm going to zoom out a little. There we go. And we used Copics for a base on everything, and then we went over with Lightfast and Luminance pencils, and I'm very happy with how it came out. I was nervous about doing the flamingo because, you know, feathers and stuff, but it turned out pretty good. And most of this is done on stream. I finished it up this morning. All I had left was these little leaf things here, those 3. And everything else we did on the previous 2 streams. So yeah, I was pretty happy with it. I love this book. I think it's gorgeous. I'd like to finish it one day, because I love all the pages in it. And yeah, I think that is it. I didn't get to do any PDFs at all this month. But I'm hoping to maybe get one done next month. I usually tend to focus mainly on my books, but PDFs are really nice to do. So yeah, I guess that is it for this month. It was a decent amount of pages, I thought. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Toodaloo.